Discovery. It's Pastor Trevor coming at you this Tuesday. I hope your week has started out great. I hope things have really been clicking for you at work or wherever you have found yourself. You know, recently I was reading some research that suggested that within 1 hour of someone hearing something publicly, within 1 hour of someone hearing a message at a church on a Sunday, within 1 hour, people have forgotten 50% of what they've learned or heard. 1 hour. That same research says that within 24 hours, 70% of what they've learned has been forgotten. And within 1 week, if people don't get any other information along the same lines, researchers on the forgetting curve suggest that over 90% of what they've heard and what they've learned has been forgotten. Now, I don't know for you what that looks like, but for me, as someone who speaks publicly, as someone who preaches and teaches on a Sunday morning and in different environments, that's a pretty scary thought. So welcome to TOUCHPOINT Tuesdays. Over the course of the next several months and the next year, we're going to try a little bit of an experiment at Discovery. And what that looks like is I'm going to try and send out a video every Tuesday at some point, and it'll be on our Facebook page, it'll be on our YouTube channel, which you can get directions to from our website. It'll be up on our website as well, and it'll come to your inbox as well. And what I'm going to try and do in that little video like this, I'm introducing it to you today, so they won't all be as long as this one, but in the videos that we're going to do on Tuesdays, we're going to try and highlight those things, some of the main points from the message on Sunday, so that hopefully some of that information will be deeper retained in all of us, because just like you, I tend to forget even sometimes what I preached on a Sunday. Fancy that, eh? Well, this last week in the Christmas series we're in called Fresh Eyes, we looked at the story of the shepherds. And we looked how God used an ordinary group of guys and he impacted their lives. People who were not really the kind of people that we would necessarily expect to be in the storyline. Not people who we'd necessarily expect God to use, just like Mary was someone who we wouldn't expect that God would use, an unwed teenage mother. But God does that in the Christmas story. And as God engages the lives of ordinary people, he changes their perspective. He changes their view on life as they understand it, on everyday, ordinary moments of life. And that's what happened with the shepherds. When the angel appeared and declared to the shepherds the birth of the Savior of the world in the manger that night outside of Bethlehem, he caused the shepherds to go from looking at life as they understood it to looking at life from God's perspective. And it was an amazing thing. It was an amazing journey for them. And they went to the stable and they went and saw the baby. And as they left rejoicing, praising God, telling everyone what they had seen and what they had heard. And in doing that, they changed the lives of the people they came into contact from that point forward. You know, the Christmas story is kind of bizarre. To do that. It's kind of designed for us to see our world, our lives, from God's perspective. You know, so often we get stuck at looking at life and looking at our circumstances, our fears, our challenges, our issues in life, and we just can't get our eyes off of all of the things that we see in front of us. But when God engages the picture of our life, when God engages the world at Christmas and sends his son, a Savior, into this world, what God does is he gives us a different viewpoint. He causes us to stop looking at life, and he challenges us to look up to him. You know, as we go about our everyday lives, my hope and prayer is very simple, especially as we move within these last couple of weeks towards Christmas Day, and that is this, that you and I will begin to look up more and look at his perspective for our lives. Not look at the things that surround us, not look at the things that challenge us, but look to his word and look up to him and look to him in prayer so that we can get his perspective on life. Because here's the deal. How we view life drives how we do life. Hey, hope to see you this week. We're going to engage another storyline of another set of people, this time a couple, a couple of old people whose lives were changed by the Christmas storyline. And don't forget to sign up on the email list for our potluck on Sunday. I hope to see you then. I hope to enjoy some fun and some festivities with you then, and some carols and all those good things. Invite your family, invite your friends. God bless you. See you next Tuesday.